finally put in for flight training. Started flight training in April of 1948, which was 2 years after we graduated. Got my wings in August of 1949. Got assigned to my first squadron at Naval Air Station Quonset Point, which is on Narragansett Bay, across from Newport, Rhode Island. When I joined the squadron, I learned that there was somebody I had never heard of before, and this was Ensign Jesse Brown, who was the Navy's first pilot, from Hattiesburg, Mississippi. Jesse was married. He had a baby daughter, and I learned later on that he had always wanted to get into the naval aviation, but had accepted the fact that blacks would not be able to get into aviation. Well, he had an opportunity to do so, and when he was appointed, he was the Navy's first black aviator. We flew together in VF-32, that squadron. And when we deployed to the Mediterranean in May of 1950, Jesse and I had been flying together quite a bit. Now, he was an ensign, which is the Navy's lowest rank. I was lieutenant junior grade, which we all felt was equivalent to being admirals, but there's just one rank above Jesse. He had, over years, more experience than I did in aviation, so he took positions of leadership in flight. It was on the 1st of May we deployed for the Mediterranean for a routine deployment, which would have lasted for 6 months. When the war broke out, we were anchored in Cannes, France. We didn't know where North Korea was when we were told North Korea had attacked South Korea. And we expected to be sent over there because we were all geared up and set to go. But we continued to operate as we had before, and listening to the news of what was going on in Korea as much as we could. And the war was not going at all well. The North Koreans had attacked with such surprise that nobody in the world was ready for it, either diplomatically or militarily. Then on the 10th of August, to us at our low level in the squadrons, we got surprise orders to go to Korea. And almost without warning, we woke up one morning to hear the sound of helicopters and found out that there was another carrier who had appeared during the night, and we were transferring the admiral we had on board with all of his staff and all the assets. And we headed home right away. We went back. The Suez Canal hadn't been dredged at that time, so we had to go the long way to Korea. And so we went back west, across the Mediterranean. We were at Beirut, Lebanon, which was the extreme western end of the extreme eastern end of the Mediterranean. Went from Lebanon past Gibraltar back to Norfolk, Virginia, to have some work done on the ship and on some of our aircraft. Then down through the Panama Canal up to San Diego, out to Hawaii, out to Japan, and started our first operations on the 10th of October.